Okay, Steph already has on some concealer. I use this brand Erase Paste by Benefit. It stays on for such a long time. It's really good. You can use any concealer, but even if you don't have dark circles, you want to put a little bit under your eyes just to brighten them for the stage. She also has on a little bit of Girl Meets Pearl, and it's also by Benefit, just right on the tippy tops of her cheeks. You can use any brand, but it's just a little bit of shimmer just so it will catch the light on stage. The other thing she already has on is a little bit of just pressed or loose powder to set her face. I didn't do a full face of foundation. You don't really have to. If you want to, you can, but just set it with powder when you're finished. So this is our blank slate face. It's just been doctored up a little bit with foundation and concealer. When I do stage makeup, I always start with the eyes in case any loose powder falls down onto the face. You can get it off when you do the rest of your face. So we're gonna start with white eyeshadow right under her eyebrow. And you want to put this on kind of heavy. This is the part that is the highlighter. It catches all of the light. I'm going to go ahead and cover her lid just as a primer for my other colors. And the other place you always want to make sure to put it is right on the inside corner of your eye. It makes your eye look brighter and bigger and just nice for on stage. Okay, the next color I'm going to use is just a light brown. It's actually the darkest in this trio, but this is a pretty light. You can kind of get a little bit of both of these browns. I'm just going to go right on the lid of her eye. The last color I'm going to use is actually the darkest on this palette. It's a gray or like a dark charcoal or a slate color. And what you want to do is take the very tippy end of your brush just to get a little bit on the corner. And you're going to come in right on the crease of her eye and make a little V pointing out to the corner of her eye and fill it in. But it just highlights the very edge of her eye, and with the white on the other side, it makes her eyes look really big and bright on stage. And just from making the V and blending it in, your brown and your charcoal should be blended a little bit and your white highlight should still be pretty prominent. So you will already have your fake eyelashes on before you start your eye makeup. Steph doesn't have fake eyelashes on, but even if she did, you want to take a little bit of mascara and blend your fake eyelash into your real eyelashes. It makes them stay on longer. They feel more natural as the day goes on. And the easiest way to put mascara on someone is to tell them to look sleepy, have sleepy eyes at you, and then you can just go in and swipe without them trying to blink at you. The last thing we're going to do is eyeliner, and you can use either the regular pencil. I have a regular self-sharpening eyeliner pencil, or you can use the liquid liner. I'm gonna go ahead and use the pencil today. I think it's easier, but liquid liner does look really good and it stays on for a long time. So the first thing you're gonna have them do is look up, and you're just gonna go about halfway over, 3/4 of the way over on their eye from underneath. To do the top lid, I actually pull a little bit on the outside of the eye and draw the line. And then I want to actually extend that up towards her eyebrow for a little wing. The next thing I'm going to do, I just dropped some on you. The next thing I'm going to do is bronzer. just because they are on stage and it's super cold and wintry and everybody's really pale. So just a little bit on a big brush. And you actually want to go from the outside of the hairline and bring it in towards the face. Forehead, down on her nose. And I always hit their chest a little bit because their costumes are low, and you want it to blend through your jawline and down onto your neck. Next thing I'm going to do is her blush, and we've used this cream blush before on the girls and it stays a lot longer than the powder brush. So if you have somebody that's touching their face a lot, you might want to go ahead and try the cream blush. I'm going to go ahead and use the powder blush on Steph though. And this is going to go right from the apples of their cheeks back towards their hairline. And I know that it looks like a lot, but you need to put it on really heavy. This is the one thing that always can be overdone. And again, just to blend it, I kind of hit a little bit more of her face. Last thing we do is the lipstick. And you'll get the color that we're using at the studio. I think it's going to be the same. With this lipstick, you need to let it dry for a minute, just until it feels tacky on your lips, and then you can give them this little, like a chapstick lip gloss that it comes with. So after a minute, go ahead and put that on. And it stays nice and shiny. And you want to keep this part of that lip duo handy throughout the day to keep reapplying. I mean, every handful of dances, you want to make sure your color will stay, but you want your lips shiny and glossy for on stage, so you want to keep reapplying this. The last thing I'm going to show you is this Urban Decay, that's the brand, Urban Decay All-Nighter Long-Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. You can buy this at Ulta or Sephora or online. It's a little bit expensive, but it's really great because it does set your makeup for the entire time that you're at the competition, on stage. It's long-lasting, 16-hour spray. So what you do is have your dancer close their eyes, and you're gonna just mist all over their face and let it dry. And what it does is it sets all of that powder for the entire time that they're dancing on stage. When they're sweating and wiping their faces and everything else, and it just, you don't have to do as many touch-ups. So that is our competition makeup this year.